It's still July 19th, I think it was, I said. Yeah, July 19th. I just finished meditating. So I asked about the dream. I asked if it was to get me up. You know, because sometimes I have those dreams where they just try to stir something within me to like get up out of bed. So I asked if it was one of those dreams. The answer was no. And I kept asking other questions about the dream, and the answer was, like, there was no movement. The answer was no, no, no. And then finally it caught on, and I was just like, are you going to tell me what this dream is about? No. I'm like, okay. So I need to stop asking questions, was what I got. Like, okay. But I started off with, should I worry? Even though I already know the answer to that. The answer is always no, don't worry. Because everything's unfolding exactly as it needs to. So, you know, whenever I ask, should I worry? The answer is always no. Because I shouldn't. Like, okay. Okay. I was guided to not move my car today. And I was a little thrown off by that. I was like, but it's Tuesday. I need to move my car. No, I don't need to move my car. It's for the other side so that I can get that side and not worry about having to move my car when that time comes for this week on Thursday. So where I'm at right now, I don't have to move it until Thursday. But because across the street it's Tuesday, I just kind of circle it, right? But today I was asked not to. And I asked at various times, intentionally, I asked at various times because I wanted to make sure. I was like, really? I'm not moving my car? Because then in my head, now I have to look at Thursday. I have a client at 11, so I need to figure out my car situation between 9 and 11. I need to figure out my car situation between 9 and 11. Yeah. So that's what I need to do. And I asked it several times, like where I would, in between other questions, where I would get my answers, and then I'd go back just to make sure, and the answer is no, don't move my car. I'm like, okay. So I don't know why. I mean, I know why, but I don't know at the same time. So I'm just gonna follow it. Yeah. The tasks for today. I need to call the IRS because I have yet to get my refund. It's so wild to like go through my, I mean, it's pretty cool, wild cool that I can go through my day, my list. Okay, this is what I have planned. Is this good? Like, am I missing something? And I was missing something, and so, is there anything else? Is usually how I end it. Is there anything else you'd like me to know? Yes. I'm like, okay. So then I have to kind of go through my day and really be honest. I'm like, what am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? And then I remembered, and then I asked, and they're like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. I should write down. It was IRS this morning, grocery store, because I'm low on eggs. Eggs were the primary thing, but there was one more. Oh, red onions. Yeah. I think those were the two main ingredients that I was missing. Oh, and the pepitas that I finished yesterday. I really like those because those are really good for my digestion. Strawberries. Just berries for my salad. I'm having tuna today because they confirmed it. I asked because there's this pasta dish that I really want to make. I bought brie and I knew I shouldn't, but I bought brie. I bought brie because I want to make it. So I asked if I could make it today because it's my day off technically. The answer was no. I was like, okay. So maybe another day I'll make brie. I'll use the brie if I'm supposed to, but I doubt it because, you know, me and I've been trying to. I wanted to try. I've been craving cheese, like real cheese. So I indulged and I bought a garlic something, olive oil, garlic type of cheese, Monterey Jack type of cheese, pepper jack, garlic pepper jack cheese, something like that, fresh. So good. But I need to break out. So anyways, IRS, grocery store, oh, P.O. box. And I think that was it to come home. And then I'm doing my notes today. And then at 12, I even asked specifically, at noon I'm going to work out, take a shower, prepare, and then at 3 p.m. I have the phone call with the, I asked about well, because they said not to call. I'm tripped out about the car situation, and I'm not supposed to move my car. Try not to worry about it. 3 p.m. is at the phone call with the attorney today. I have to have those questions ready just to review. And then the rest were notes. Oh, that's what I had forgotten when I was done. They're like, I asked, is there something else I need to do? They're like, yes. And I'm like going through, racking my brain. I'm like, what is like upcoming that's due? Oh, my student ID. What's coming that's due? The rest of the videos. I completely forgot that I haven't prepared the next set of videos. And I'm down to one more. So, I'm down to one more, which is, the last one where I'm in the tower before I come home. So I need to prepare. I need to emotionally prepare myself for those because it's still like when I have them written out in terms of the theme. Like I already know that the next chapter, because that's what I do ahead of time. But that's the last chapter that I have prepared. So I don't know what the future ones after that are. So this next chapter is called Healing. I mean, by the time I get to this one, you know, I read past. But it's about healing. And really, I realized that most of that chapter is about healing the leftover feelings that I had for this person from my past. And I guess I didn't realize, maybe, I have to listen to it again. Because honestly, because I still got triggered, I didn't, when I was preparing the chapter, I didn't realize it was because I think it's just seeing myself cry and seeing the like I teared up. I teared up, and I think it was more of just that, like seeing the emotion come out. I think is the intensity, and just even remembering, like, oh wow, like that was that. Trying to remember those dreams, and I'm like, yeah, I remember that the feeling was very strong. Like I remember in the dream, like, I mean, and just, I think I am a little tripped out in terms of just the shift, the emotional intensity and the emotional shift from that time period 6 months ago in those dreams to the more recent dreams that I've had of him, where it's not the same. It's so not the same. So that I think has been tripping me out a bit. That it's not the same intensity. And again, appropriately so, right? Like, the person is a stranger. I really don't know him. So the emotional experience was really very, you know, how it needed to be, I guess. How it needed to be. So we'll see how that goes today. So it feels like it's gonna be a really interesting day today. Got my list. Go do my daily shuffle and get to it. That's all I can do. Hi, my name is Yubi, and in case you haven't figured it out, this footage is capturing my experience as I learned to navigate my personal spiritual awakening. I am learning that this experience is unique to each one of us. In whatever way we believe we are embracing living our truth, this just happens to be my journey. And despite me having a graduate degree and a license in clinical social work, this by no means is intended to replace any type of mental health advice. This is just me on a personal level, documenting my experience, shedding light on the truth that I am learning and discovering for myself, and really inviting you along for the ride. If by some magical chance you find this content to be helpful in any way, shape, or form, please click the like button, share the message, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have an Instagram account, a personal one, and one specifically for this channel that you're more than welcome to check out. I'm an open book. I have also created t-shirt designs. I'm wearing my favorite one right now, which is the North Node design, but I have that and other things that you can look at inspired by this process and journey, and I have the link in the description box as well as in the about section of my YouTube channel. So you're more than welcome to check those items out. Any type of support is great. Again, if you find this content really helpful or meaningful, sometimes when we take that step and be vulnerable, with showing what's inside our hearts and what's really our truth, we realize that we're much more connected than what we thought we were. And so I hope that as I'm living this experience, and that you find some type of truth for yourself, or find some type of ability to heal in some way just by relating, just by knowing that you're not alone. That really has been my goal with this process, not just being able to connect with others, but really for my own healing. It's definitely been a therapeutic experience and a very creative one for myself. So I thank you, and I wish you all the best, and we'll see what else comes next for me.